Do you think that it's important to study Africa?
Okay.
I mean, I guess.
No.
Okay, why?
Why would you? There's nothing there.
I do think it's important because it's a country that a lot of people don't know a lot of information about and they need to learn more.
What's the first thing you think about when you hear the word Africa?
Poverty.
Elephants.
What are current problems that you know of in Africa?
Malnutrition and bad water.
I mean, I guess from commercials, starving children and maybe that's about it.
How do you feel like Africa is portrayed in Hollywood?
Like poor and rundown.
Like a place that we either need to rescue, or like if it's certain parts of Africa, a place that oddly has wealthy people.
A desert.
Sometimes it's portrayed negatively or it's exaggerated.
What do you think of when you think of an African tribe?
Spears and masks.
Of tribal dances and paint and tradition and a lot of things from like the past.
Population experts estimate that there are at least 3,000 distinct ethnic groups or tribes in Africa. Nigeria alone has more than 370 recognized tribes within its population.
I had no idea.
Do you think it is safe to go to Africa?
Depends on where.
Yeah, I think it's safe.
A fair comparison of Africa with other parts of the world will undoubtedly show that Africa will respond to modern methods of sanitation and hygiene in exactly the same way as continents of similar climatic, economic, and social conditions.
Oh my gosh.
How often do you hear about Africa in the news?
I don't watch news. Lately, fairly often. Only like the terrorist attack in Kenya and things like that.
Never.
When you think of Africa, do you think of wildlife or big cities?
Wildlife.
Definitely wildlife.
Wildlife. Wildlife.
Africa has 48 cities with populations of more than 1 million people. Most Africans will never see a wild animal because they live in towns with dense populations.
Really?
Do you think that Africa is important in regards to the world economy?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
I think that we get a lot of things for an unreasonably cheap price.
Maybe coffee.
6 out of the 10 fastest growing economies in the world are African countries.
Oh, dang.
Do you think we have anything to learn from Africa?
Definitely.
No.
Yes, a lot.
What do you think?
Just about the way if we don't treat each other with respect, like depending on whatever tribe you're from or whatever, then we can end up in a lot of trouble. I don't know.
Now, do you think it's important to study Africa?
Alright, maybe Africa's more important than I thought.
Okay, I changed my mind. Africa is really important. I think it's very important to learn about Africa.